The clip that you're about to listen to is from the latest Imp Tab Unpolished episode that we just released today over on our Patreon. If you like what you hear and you decide you want more, all of our patrons, starting even at the lowest tier, get access to the full episode in audio and video format, as well as our entire backlog of bonus episodes that we've recorded up to this point. You can head on over to patreon.com/improvtabletop to learn more and see all the different rewards available there. Now, on with the show.
I'm going to rearrange my stuff so that the filled haunt siphon and the probably cursed black raven skull are in their own little bag, not touching my other stuff.
What do you mean probably cursed?
So, and I hold the raven skull up again to my ear. Okay, yeah, no, so that's definitely cursed.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know how it's cursed. Chotek,
Huh?
how is this cursed?
Oh, yes. By the goddess of death. I've done it. I've determined the curse.
Would you like to spout lore about this thing?
Yes. It is cursed for it. It is from the corpse of the goddess of death's rival, or maybe the goddess of death's raven. I don't remember very good. I have lizard brain. I'm good with language, bad with memories.
Go ahead and roll minus intelligence.
Here I go.
Or plus intelligence? Are you the one person with plus intelligence?
I think I'm plus.
Okay,
I'm
you're the only one with plus intelligence.
Okay, I got a 12.
A 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
so good at remembering.
Yeah, so you...
No way.
Oh
you,
my gosh.
I'm going to tell you something interesting and useful.
Beautiful.
So you look at this skull, and you think back like when you ate that feather, and something felt familiar but not quite familiar, that's been sticking with you. You look at this skull, and it's like, okay, so darkness is like a symbol of the goddess of death, who you worship, but this is not just darkness. This is a consuming absence of light. It's not just the absence of light, it eats light. It's how dark this is. And you look at this thing and you're like, okay, this is something like masquerading as my goddess. This isn't the power of my goddess. This is somebody trying to like pretend to be her, pretending to take on her power. And something that's the interesting thing that you know. The something useful is as you like peer into the eyes of this raven skull for just a moment, you feel something peering back.
Yeah, that's very cursed. Also, I don't think that's actually from Hel, the one Hel, my goddess. Yeah, that's really cursed, but you enjoy it. Here you go. I
Okay, so
the rest of what was said.
Here's the thing, Jotek.
Uh-huh.
If it's for real cursed and not even cursed by someone we like,
Probably not my goddess.
okay.
I'm thinking it's not, but what do I know? I'm just a
should
cleric.
I hate to do this because we only have a few of these left. Would you all be opposed to me trying to haunt siphon it? I don't know.
Hey, let's see.
We have 3 haunt siphons left that are empty.
I feel like those would be much more useful in the old, dilapidated, burned down,
Nah,
ruined
just keep wearing it.
prison.
Seems fine.
Yeah, nothing's happened bad so far. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I'm
did
sure
really
it'll be
good with
fine.
the
And,
skulls.
you know,
Yeah.
it's a lovely accessory, very unique. You're not going to find many like it.
Do you think maybe
Wear it like a little brooch.
It's part of the reason that we did so bad in that skull fight?
No.
No, I just think,
think
some of us are
it's
not very good at
yours.
things, and I won't name names.
Hey.
I was as good as I usually am.
She's looking
What
at
do you
me.
mean?
I'm gonna as the day wears on before we head up to the prison, I'm gonna sit down with the skull bowl to cast the divination spell.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so
Divinated.
you take your runes, you toss them into the skull bowl, and if you look at the moves reference page, I have added the move Use a Spell Scroll. And so we're basically going to be doing this. So when you activate a spell scroll of a certain wizard domain, excuse me, or in this instance, the effect of one of those, roll plus intelligence.
Oh. Okay. You mean minus for me.
Correct.
Yep.
Hey, that's not bad though. That's a 10.
A 10.
Hey,
All
wow.
right, so
Okay.
you get 2 power that you can spend on your spell. Because you're casting the divination spell, you conjure a vision through space and time. Name the subject of your divination, a person, place, or thing. If a person, you must have something related to them, such as one of their possessions. Ask the GM 1 question for each power you spend. Where are they relative to me? What are they likely to do next? What happened to them recently? What consequences will blank have for them? My answers will represent the most likely outcome based on the current situation.
I'm gonna just hold the Raven Skull. I'm gonna ask, what consequences will me holding on to this have for them?
Something's watching you through that skull.
So holding on to this will let them see what we're up to.
Yes.
Okay, and I am asking about the being connected to this. And I feel like I might have an inkling of where the answer is to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. As I look up to the prison, where are they in relation to me?
Where are they in relation to you? The person behind the skull? Down.
Yes.
Down, 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 down. Straight
Cool.
down. So far down.
Oh, I was looking at the prison.
Wrongo.
Maybe this is a little bit bigger than I initially thought.
I raise my hand
Maybe.
to Hiloki.
Yeah. Oh, hello, he, not me.
You're not the fire person. Hey, can you look at the eyes of this thing, please? Please.
Hello, he. I might not recommend doing that.
No, do it, please.
Do you remember what happened when you looked into the skull's eyes and you were looking for light and only found darkness? This thing is like darkness plus.
Oh, yeah, that might be bad.
Is there a night? Do we get a night's rest before we go to the prison?
It's
No.
tonight.
No, tonight's the
It's
night,
tonight.
baby. Yeah, maybe
Honestly,
we
it's like
listen in that.
Yeah, you
It's
hear
a few
that
hours from
Max
now.
from his scribe pod starts playing Macklemore. Tonight is the night we'll fight till it's over.
That's my
I can't
favorite part
tell
of
you
the
how.
soundboard.
I can't tell you how tempting it is for another shot at understanding what this is.
I will heal you if you want. If you die, I'm good at healing. I promise.
I'm down to do it. I'm down to do it.
Do it. Do it. Give him the cursed skull. Give it.
What could go wrong?
I pull Chotek aside just for a moment. So I know you're a cleric of death,
Yeah.
but boy howdy, you're acting pretty chaotic.
No. That's ableist or something. I'm from the south. Leave me be.
Your grasp of our language is truly astonishing.
Thank you. Very good at it.
It's just Connor's grasp of the English language.
Yeah.
I will let Halohi look, but I tell you what,
Uh-huh.
I want you and I to be there to push it out of his hands if need
Don't
be.
worry, I have a little healing spell. I'm gonna do that
All right.
if they need it.
I'll trust you and I'll trust them. And I hand
Yay.
Halohi the skull.
Oh boy.
I take it. I turn to Rahanle and I say, "Is there anything we can do to anchor me to this world?"
I suppose that's an interesting question. Let me take a look at my abilities.
Let me go to my mind palace.
I mean, when you bind a spirit, extraplanar entity, or perversion of nature with rituals and incantations with your Widdershins,
Yeah.
Right.
This looks like a little
Oh.
pervert. Yeah.
Just watching us through little skull eyes.
Oh my
we could potentially flex Widdershins into allowing you, like, as Halohi is trying to, like, cast their spirit outwards into this skull to
Right.
commune with it, we could have you use Widdershins to try and bind that spirit closer.
Put a restriction
Cool.
on his spirit to keep him here.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that.
Very cool.
Ooh, this is
All
scary.
right, so roll plus
What could
wisdom.
go wrong?
Okay.
Ooh, I need new dice.
Be good, be good, be good. Okay,
It's
guys,
not.
it's good. A 10
Oh,
plus
you both
my...
rolled at the same time.
Oh,
Oh.
shoot. Oh, her
No, that's
wisdom.
perfect.
I'm so sorry.
That's perfect.
For my binding? Because, right, I need to roll for the binding.
Yes, you need to roll for the binding. And
Yeah.
Halohi, I was going to allow you to activate your ancestry ability, your heritage ability, to spout lore from this skull. So that is wisdom for both of you in either case.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, so Rahanle, what did you get?
I rolled a 6.
A 6. So, okay, I was telling our friends before we started this recording, because we have rolled so many 6s during this campaign, I want to reinstitute, in addition to the aid move that we have in Unlimited Dungeons, I'm going to reinstitute the aid move from original Dungeon World. So the Unlimited Dungeons aid move is a before your friend rolls kind of thing, where you can either give them advantage or just allow them to do something they wouldn't normally otherwise be able to do. With Dungeon World, there's also the option to do it like after your friend rolls. If you have a number of bond questions that your friend's name is the answer to, so we look at like Chotek, for example. One of your bond questions is, which of you is the least faithful in my eyes? And you answered that with Rahanle. That means you have +1 bond with Rahanle. So in this instance, if you want to like step in and help, or Freyr, because you have a question that is answered with Rahanle, which of you am I watching closely? If either of you wanted to step in to try and help, you could roll plus your bond with Rahanle, i.e. +1 bond, and potentially add 1 to that result, bringing it from a full failure to a partial success.
I would like to. I mean, I said I was right there to help.
All right.
I've
go
got
ahead
Divine
and roll.
Ward ready to go in case things get hairy for Halohi. So
All right.
I'll put a pin in that.
Okay, so
I roll +1.
yes, roll plus your bond with Rahanle, +1,
All right, that is an 8.
and 8. So that is a partial success. So Rahanle, you get the +1, bringing that to a partial success. Freyr, you are also now opened up to any potential retaliation that might come from
Yep.
Ems's partial success. So, partial success on Widdershins. Choose 1. It will retaliate against you before the binding is complete, or the effect is temporary and can be broken or undone by others or by the passage of time. So, I've got something in mind, but now Halohi, what did you roll to spout lore using your, I'm trying to remember the name of the thing. the
Communion
heritage
of Flame.
thing. Yes, Communion of Flame, or I think this would be more the Aurora within.
Love it.
Yes. Okay, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
An 11.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, someone rolled good.
Yes. Full success. Okay, so you get to ask 3 questions from the
Oh,
Discern Realities list.
okay. What here is useful or valuable to me?
All right. So, staring into the eyes of this skull. Okay. What here is useful or valuable to me? You are thinking about what Chotek said about this is not actually related to his goddess. This is something like pretending to be his goddess. And the line from the riddle comes back to you. Cast up from her place, another wears her face.
Ew.
Then the second question, who's really in control here?
Who's really in control here? You come to this realization, the goddess Hel, the one that Chotek worships, is not currently in the underworld. Somebody has expelled Hel from the underworld and is pretending to be her.
I did it again.
Good.
Good. Great.
Interesting.
Cool.
There's no problem's gonna rise
no
from
God
this.
of Satan.
Totally normal.
That's good. I don't mind. Not my circus, not my monkeys, you know?
Yeah.
All right, you get
Um,
one more.
Oh, man. Can I ask what is about to happen in a way that's like, do I get a peek at the battle, the wall, the map with the pieces moving and like what is about to happen in terms of the plan, the overarching plan here.
The plan.
Yeah, I'll say what is about to happen. You can feel something like it's not physically rushing up to you, but you feel something like magically arcane, something spiritually like rushing up. And because you are currently connected, like in this web, Rahanle is binding your soul, Freyr is there helping with the binding of your soul, you can feel something reaching up, trying to grab the three of you and drag you down if you don't sever this connection right now.
I don't want to at first. I fight it. How long can I fight it?
Can I help?
Okay, so... Mikey, we can have you defy danger wisdom, and Chotek, you notice that something weird is going on. You step in to assist, so Mikey, you can roll defy danger wisdom with advantage with Chotek's help.
With advantage? That's a 12.
A 12.
Yeah, it is.
Thank goodness.
Told
give me
ya.
how 11 plus
Come
1.
out of there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so...
Is the wisdom
you-
to let go?
Yep, you want to hold on for just a little bit longer. You know that you won't be able to sustain this indefinitely. You're going to have to let go. The energy coming up from below is too powerful, but for a moment you do see the face.
Eee.
You see a woman's face. Large, primal, powerful, deific. Obviously, you have never seen this face before, but you now have it burned into your memory. The blazing anger in the eyes, the snarl of rage, the clawed hand reaching out towards you before finally you sever the connection.
I hurry, and before I say a word, I take a log.